future must not belong to those who slander the Prophet of Islam.
We've seen the Black Lives Matter movement in the news lately, more so than ever the past week.
Black Lives Matter protesters marched in New York while calling for dead cops. Here's another one of BLM's favourite chants. Pigs in blankets, fry 'em like bacon.
Pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon! Pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon!
BLM supporters called for killing cops just hours before the sniper attack, while Black Lives Matter supporters are all over Twitter celebrating the bloodshed in Dallas, while thugs in Dallas taunt the cops in the aftermath of the attack.
They're trying to purge all the decent cops and replace them with a militarized, obedient, submissive, New World Order force.
I want to play you the president's response to these killings. Take a look.
When incidents like this occur, there's a big chunk of our fellow citizenry that feels as if, because of the color of their skin, they are not being treated the same. And that hurts. And that should trouble all of us.
We heard our president use a very troubling narrative. He's race baiting, he's inciting more violence by using the narrative that he is and making this a race issue, and fueling the anger.
Before they advertised cigarettes to women, less than 1% smoked cigarettes. As soon as they started pushing advertisements to get women to smoke cigarettes, it went to over half in 2 years. Read the advertising books. I have. Well, you advertise kill cops, that's going to happen. You advertise kill cops, that's going to happen.
Well, Twitter is sitting back as calls for the cop-killing orgy continues to be a top trend there on Twitter. There has been a deluge of anti-cop threats on Twitter, many of which are calling for the mass murder of police officers. Hatred towards police is nothing that we haven't seen on the timelines of Twitter before. They write, for the past 3 days, they brought an onslaught of highly violent calls to action. It states here that a search query for phrases such as kill pigs and kill police and such pulls back thousands and thousands of posts.
So I'm telling you, stuff's getting ready to happen that is going to make everything you've seen so far look like a joke. And you notice it's all ramping up.
Riot control system sales are soaring as the world is preparing for unrest. The market for crowd control tools is expected to boom.
So what's just happened here in St. Paul? They're telling the police the same thing they're telling other police. It's time to change your tactics. They're militarizing the police. They're entering military mode after this attack. Now do you see what this attack was engineered for? You wonder why it started with them saying there was 2 snipers, now it's just a lone gunman, and all this other stuff. Everything's changed. It's just a crock of crap. Why do they always reference Sandy Hook, San Bernardino, Aurora, when there's been a zillion other shootings and events? And now Orlando will be one the same. The Boston bombing another. Because they've had their hand in every one of those events.
What happened in Dallas was a left-wing terror attack motivated by BLM extremism, which was legitimized by the media and the Obama administration at every turn. The media has given Black Lives Matter both credibility and a serious platform for 2 years. Barack Obama has defended Black Lives Matter on numerous occasions and met with its leaders. Hillary Clinton promised to change laws to appease Black Lives Matter. Remember, it was the media that sold this hands up, don't shoot fraud from the very beginning, bolstering the lie that racist white cops were deliberately out to murder black people.